Close your eyes for a second and imagine this. You're not just playing Pokemon on your phone, you're living inside it. Every map you walk through, every trainer you face, every legendary encounter, it all feels alive. This isn't a ROM hack you struggled to patch at 3 AM. This isn't an emulator you spent hours trying to configure. This is Star Pokémon Adventures by X7 Game, a fully integrated mobile RPG that runs straight on your Android phone without a single extra step. And here's the twist. This game takes the familiar charm of Pokemon we've loved for decades and layers on a whole new level of smooth controls, rapid battles, gift codes for rare rewards, and an adventure pacing that will keep you glued to your screen. If you think mobile Pokemon-style games are just watered-down versions of the real thing, well, this one will change your mind completely. Before we even get into Pokémon Adventures itself, let's talk about X7 Game because this is the platform that makes the magic possible. Imagine a massive library of games, all in one app, where you can search, download, and play instantly. No sketchy websites, no hunting for download mirrors, no wasting storage on broken files. That's X7 Game. It's designed for mobile players who just want to star play, not troubleshoot. Every game on X7 Game is packaged to run natively on your phone. Controls, graphics, and performance are all optimized for touch. You log in, you search for what you want, you click download, and it's ready. And when you combine that with a title like Pokémon Adventures, what you get is a completely frictionless way to step into a fully fleshed out RPG world, without the roadblocks of older fan games. Now, let's break down what you're actually getting when you play Pokémon Adventures on X7 Game. First, the story pacing. There's barely any downtime. You're constantly moving from one mission to the next, battling trainers, catching Pokémon, exploring new areas. Second, the battle system. It's pure classic Pokémon mechanics, but sped up just enough to fit the mobile experience. Moves execute faster, menus are cleaner, and animations are snappy, so you don't lose momentum. Third, the Star Gift Code system. This is huge. X7 Game periodically drops codes that can be redeemed directly in-game for rare Pokémon, high-value items, and special boosts. You're not grinding endlessly to get something cool. You can instantly power up your team when a tough gym battle is on the horizon. Fourth, exploration maps aren't just filler spaces. They're colorful, varied, and filled with interactive NPCs that can offer hints, mini-quests, or even surprise battles. And the wild encounters? They're tuned to give you a nice mix of common and rare spawns, so you're constantly tempted to keep exploring new zones. For a mobile title, the visual polish here is impressive. Pixel art is crisp and vibrant, Pokémon sprites look clean and true to their original designs, and the environments pop with personality. Each route and town has its own distinct palette and atmosphere. Forests feel dense and alive, caves feel dark and mysterious, and towns feel bustling and warm. The soundtrack seals the deal. Classic Pokémon tunes, remixed just enough to sound fresh, while hitting you right in the nostalgia. And during certain key battles or events, the game uses subtle camera shifts and effects to make the moment feel cinematic, almost like an anime scene. If you're worried this might be too easy, think again. Opponents in Pokémon Adventures actually strategize. They'll switch Pokémon mid-battle, exploit your type weaknesses, and force you to think ahead. You can't just coast through the game with your starter. You'll need a balanced, well-leveled team. And the replay value? High. Between daily rewards, rotating gift codes, and possible seasonal events, there's always something new to log in for. Plus, since it's tied to the X7 Game platform, updates roll out automatically. You don't need to re-download anything from scratch. Visually, Pokémon Adventures balances nostalgia and polish. The pixel art is detailed without feeling cramped, colors pop, and important areas have unique designs so you never feel lost. Towns feel alive with tiny background details, animated fountains, waving grass, moving NPCs. The music seals the atmosphere. Classic Pokémon tracks are remixed with modern instruments, familiar enough to hit your nostalgia, fresh enough to keep you engaged. Special story beats get unique audio cues. Rival battles have tense tracks, Legendary encounters drop into orchestral themes, and victory jingles have a crisp, clean finish. If you're expecting an easy ride, think again. Trainers here play smart. They'll target your weaknesses, use status effects, and even switch out if they're in trouble. This means you'll need to think about team balance. You can't just overlevel one Pokémon and coast. You'll be punished by tight matchups. Replay value is high thanks to regular gift codes, potential seasonal events, and different team builds you can experiment with. Even revisiting earlier areas can be rewarding if you're hunting for specific rare encounters or grinding for items. In a sea of mobile games that try to imitate Pokémon, Pokémon Adventures by X7 Game actually respects the formula. It's fast, it's clean, it's packed with meaningful gameplay, and it's easy to access. Whether you're a longtime fan or someone just looking for a new RPG to sink time into, this is worth checking out. Download X7 Game, search Pokémon Adventures, and start your journey today. You might just find yourself hooked for weeks. Pokémon Adventures by X7 Game isn't just another mobile knockoff. It's a polished, fully playable RPG that delivers a legit Pokémon-style experience right in your pocket. No setup headaches, no endless searching. Just download, play, and get lost in the adventure. If you're ready to start your journey, check the description or pinned comment for the official X7 Game link. Download it, search Pokémon Adventures, and begin your adventure today. And hey, if you like this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe for more hidden Pokémon gems, and ring the bell so you never miss out. This is Merged Zekrom, and I'll see you in the next big adventure.